imagine a studio.
You know that feeling? It just starts so quietly. This weird, heavy feeling settles in your chest, and you just can't put your finger on it. I mean, nothing is obviously wrong, but you just know with this absolute certainty that something terrible is about to happen.
So, what's going on here? Why does our mind cook up this super powerful, really disturbing warning when there's literally no danger in sight? Where does that feeling even come from? Well, today we're going to try and get to the bottom of one of the brain's most mysterious signals.
Okay, so first things first, let's put a name to this phantom threat. Because this isn't just you being vaguely worried. No, it's a specific, recognized psychological thing. Psychologists actually call it the sense of impending doom. Kind of dramatic, right? But the definition really hits the nail on the head. It's this incredibly powerful emotional signal that a catastrophe is about to happen. But, and this is the key part, it hits you without any clear or rational cause. And that's the real paradox here, isn't it? There's no threat you can see. There's no logical reason for it. It's just this overwhelming, unshakable certainty that everything's about to fall apart. And honestly, it's that certainty that makes it so terrifying. So, to figure out where that certainty comes from, we've got to look at how our brains actually work. See, your brain isn't just sitting back and passively watching the world go by. Oh no, it is constantly trying to predict what's going to happen next. Yeah, just think of your brain as this amazing prediction machine. I mean, every single second of every day, it's scanning for patterns. It's checking in with your body, it's digging through your memories, it's analyzing what's happening around you, all just to guess what's coming next. There's a cool scientific name for this, by the way, predictive processing. And this whole process, it creates a really powerful warning system. So here's how it works. Step 1, your brain is always scanning for patterns it recognizes. Step 2, it spots a mismatch, some tiny little piece of information that just doesn't fit with its predictions. And then step 3, it sends out a warning. And it does this before you even consciously know what's going on. It's totally a warn first, ask questions later kind of deal. Okay, so what is actually triggering this alarm, right? What are these little mismatches that are setting off this feeling of doom? Let's dig into the sources of this false alarm. Well, for one, the signal can come from inside your own body. It could be something totally harmless, like a sudden little dip in your blood pressure, or maybe a skipped heartbeat. Your brain detects this physical change, but when it can't find an obvious reason for it, it might just assume it's a sign of an external threat. So it creates that feeling of doom to try and explain the weird physical sensation. Another trigger? A memory that pops up without its original context? You know, a specific smell, a faint sound, even a certain kind of silence. It can trigger an old fear memory. The raw emotion of that past fear comes rushing back, but the why, the context, is totally missing. So you're just left with this pure, unexplained dread. And of course, if you're already an anxious person, your brain's prediction machine is basically in overdrive. It's on high alert, just constantly scanning for danger. So when you're in that state, even totally neutral things can feel threatening. A sudden silence isn't just quiet, it's suspicious. Your mind literally invents a future threat just to justify the anxiety it's already feeling. Or what about just being alone at night? Think about it. In the dark, our senses get way less information, right? It's what you'd call a low signal environment. And when your brain doesn't have clear data, it starts to fill in the blanks. And guess what? It often fills them in with the worst case scenarios. The darkness itself isn't the danger. It's the uncertainty that it creates that gets your brain spinning. And here's the kicker. This is why it feels so intensely real. As soon as that doom signal gets triggered for whatever reason, your body gets flooded with adrenaline. Your heart starts pounding, your breathing gets shallow, you get tunnel vision. These are real physical symptoms. And that powerful chemical reaction is what convinces your conscious mind, okay, yeah, this danger has to be real. So let's bring it all together. What's the final verdict here? How does all of this solve the mystery? Is this feeling really a glimpse into the future? Or is it something else entirely? All right, this is the real takeaway. That feeling of impending doom, it is not a premonition. It's not some kind of psychic message. It is, quite simply, your brain detecting a mismatch between what it expected to happen and some tiny little signal it just picked up, whether from your body, a memory, or the world around you. Here's probably the simplest way to think about it. What it feels like? A prediction of the future.
But what it really is, it's a false alarm from the past. It's being triggered by a past sensation, a past fear, or a past experience. But you know what? This false alarm isn't some bug in your brain's software. It's a feature. It's a really deeply rooted survival instinct, and it's designed to make you stop, pause, and become hyper aware of potential dangers that you haven't even consciously noticed yet. It's this ancient system that's built to choose safety over accuracy every single time. And that really brings it all home. The feeling is absolutely real. The physical response is 100% real, but it's all being triggered by an instinct, not an actual impending catastrophe. So the next time you feel that quiet dread creeping in, just remember, the danger might not exist, but the instinct, your brain's ancient, powerful protective instinct, oh yeah, that most certainly does.